You can learn to draw adorable animals in Procreate in just 3 easy steps. I'm going to guide you through creating some cute animals today, and then you can take these steps to have the confidence to draw your own cute animals at any time on your own. I'm going to share tips and tricks to make any animal look really cute. By the end of this video, you'll be able to draw any animal in the Kawaii style, sharpen your observation skills, spark your creativity, and let your imagination run wild. Hi, welcome to Haley K Studio. I'm Haley and I like to make Procreate tutorials for beginners, but let's go ahead and get started with a refresher on how to make a cute illustration. So first, to draw cute animals, it helps to understand what makes something cute. When you think of something cute, especially animals, it often has playful, exaggerated proportions like larger eyes and heads and a smaller mouth and body. In the Kawaii style, this approach of making something cute is very common. Additionally, to keep your animals looking cute and sweet, use rounded edges and soft corners. Rounded shapes create a friendly and adorable vibe, and it's easy on the eyes. Another thing to keep in mind is that cute and Kawaii versions of animals are very simplified. So now that you understand the basics of cuteness, let's rewind a little bit and learn how to draw an animal, and then how to make it cute. So the first step is choose the type of animal that you want to draw and take note of its shape and its proportions and its key features. Step 2 is once you start sketching, you want to simplify those features. Start sketching your animal by focusing on the main components in a simple way and don't get bogged down by the details. Just capture the essence of your chosen animal. In step 3, apply the rules of cuteness. Add the big eyes, the small mouth, and then keep the edges rounded, and remember to keep it simple. So now let's take these steps and let's draw some cute animals together. So here I am in Procreate. I just have a square canvas. You can use any size of canvas that you want. And to complete the sketch portion, I just have the Narender pencil from the sketching tab in the brush library, and I have it set to black. So in order to draw a cute animal, first we need to choose what we want to draw and then use our observation skills in order to draw that. So to do that, I'm going to use a reference for the sketching portion, and I'm going to go to Actions and then Canvas, and then we're going to tap on Reference, and then we'll tap on Image, and then Import Image. And I just have my group of reference photos that I want to use here, and the first one we're going to do is this cute little fox. The reference tool in Procreate is really great. It doesn't add to your canvas. We still have only one layer on our canvas. It's just a little frame that you can move to the corner and use as a guide for what you want to draw. So here we have a cute little fox pup, and we're going to sketch him out in the cute style. So we're just taking note of his face, how his body is positioned, and we're going to simplify this and amp up the cute. Although he is super cute already, we can make him even more cute. The first thing I want to do is to plan out my proportions. Because we're drawing in the Kawaii style, we're going to have exaggerated proportions. I'm going to have his head larger than what his actual body is in our reference photo. And now I will make a little guide for his body. In there, his head is much larger and his body is much smaller. In this picture, he doesn't have a tail visible, but we're going to give him one and make it big and a little bit out of proportion as well. So now that I have our proportions planned out, I'm going to go ahead and finish my sketch, and keep in mind the rule of keeping things soft and round. So now the main part of our fox is all sketched out. Now we need to apply that last rule of making something cute, and that is drawing the big eyes and the small mouth. And we also want to add a few markings on his face so that we know that this is a fox. So now our cute fox is all sketched out and he's ready to have some color fill. So to do the color fill, I'm just going to be using my monoline brush, also from the sketching tab, and I've made a copy of it. I've just made a few changes. In the stabilization tab, I have increased the streamline to 86%, and the stabilization, I have increased that to 54%. And that just helps maintain those soft, and it really helps me if I ever have like a shaky hand and I want to have those soft edges. And the color palette I'm going to use is just my Kawaii color palette. It comes with my Kawaii Essentials brush set and drawing kit, and I've linked that down below if you would like to purchase that. I'm going to start with the lining portion with the darker brown of that color palette, and I'm going to add a new layer, and I'm going to put it below my sketch, and I'll just flatten all my sketch layers together. I kind of work in layers when it comes to sketches. So I have my monoline selected, and I've set it to 40% for the lining. So here's our cute little fox, all color filled. I went ahead and I added a background color. I just used this light blue just so the white of his body could kind of pop off the screen a little bit better. And I kept it very simple. I didn't go overboard with this one. The whole point of drawing in the cute kawaii style is just to maintain simplicity, and that's what I did with this little guy. So the next cute creature I want to draw is a cute penguin. I want to add a little bit of expressiveness with this one. So we're going to play with how we draw his eyes and maybe his little mouth to add a little bit of expression to this. And I'm going to set up my reference again. So I'm going to turn on a reference and then choose image and then import image. And then under my reference photos, I have this cute penguin. And again, this is a little baby penguin. So before we do our sketch, let's kind of examine this little cute penguin and kind of get an idea how we want to portion out the head and body of our penguin in this image. So he's got a very small head and a very oval body. If we want to make this cute, we want to have the head bigger and the body smaller. And so we're going to change the proportions up quite a bit on this one. So we'll have the head quite large and the body much smaller than in reality. And so that's basically how our little penguin's head and body are going to be planned out. So here's our basic form of our penguin, and now let's go ahead and draw in those big eyes and the small mouth. I want to add a little bit more expression to this one. If you look at this penguin's face, he kind of looks like he's happy and excited, and I want to bring that into this image that I'm making as well. So here we have our happy little penguin. We've got his expressive and excited eyes, and we've even been able to add a bit of a smile to his beak. Even though a beak is just a beak, you could still add a little bit of curvature to it, and it makes it look like he's smiling. And because this is a penguin, I'm just going to keep to the grayscale on this one. Our actual penguin doesn't have any real color to him, so I'll just keep to the grayscale, but I'm going to go ahead and do the lining and the coloring of my little penguin. And I'm going to flatten my sketch. I'm going to add my lining layer below that and decrease the opacity on my sketch. And now I can start my lining, and I'm going to keep to the monoline brush that I used before. And one thing I want to do, I want to maintain some symmetry to this. So I am going to get some help from Procreate on this one. I'm going to turn on a drawing guide, and I'm going to go to edit drawing guide, select symmetry. I'm going to make sure my symmetry line is in the center of my sketch, and I'll hit done. And I have my assisted drawing turned on so I can make sure this guy is more symmetrical. So now that the main components of my drawing are done, I'm going to turn off that drawing guide, and I'm going to make sure drawing assist is turned off, and I'm just going to finish the rest of my image here. So here's our happy little penguin. He's very expressive, and we've been able to maintain those rules of cuteness with the big eyes and the small mouth the larger head, the smaller body. I wanted to add a little texture to his feathers on his body, so I added a little bit more detail. Again, I kept it very simple. I haven't done any shading, and I'm just going to leave it like that because it's hitting all the check boxes to being cute, and that's all we need to do today on this guy. And the last one I wanted to draw today was a cute little harp seal. I love harp seals. They are super cute. It's a great animal to learn how to draw, especially the one we're drawing today. It's just basically a round circle. So I'm going to go to my reference again. I'll turn on my reference and find my image. And we're doing the front view. And you can see that he is basically just a circle with some flippers, and he's got a very expressive and excited face. And we're going to add even more excitement to him because he's just happy to be here, and that's how we're going to draw him today. And again, this one's very easy, and we're just going to exaggerate the roundness of him by making it a fairly circular circle. I'm just going to move it over because I will add a little bit of his tail over here. You can't really see it in this picture, but we want to make sure that we know our audience or whoever's looking at our picture know that this is a little seal. And then we'll add a flipper here and a flipper here, or a paw. I don't know what they're called on a seal. Maybe they're considered paws because he's kind of like a little water puppy. So there's our very round and soft seal body. So let's draw his cute little excited face. I'm going to use a very kawaii expression by having his eyes closed, and I'm just going to add a new layer so I can draw it once and use it twice. So his eyes are shut, and these expressive eyes can make something mad or it can make something excited, and we're going to make him excited today. So here's our really excited little baby harp seal. We've added his whiskers, we've added his little muzzle, and now he's ready to just line and color. This little guy's just white, so I want to add a background color so he can stay white and he can pop off the screen a little bit better. And I'm just going to stick to this blue again, and now we'll be able to see the white on the screen better. But I will go back to the black and the grayscale for the rest of it and just add his pink tongue. So I'm going to go ahead and do the lining and the coloring. I'll see you after the time lapse. So here's our cute and excited baby harp seal all done, and you can think he's excited, maybe he's mad at something, but you can add a lot to expression with the eyes and the mouth of your cute drawings. Anything that you want to imagine your cute animals expressing, you can achieve that with very simply, very easily, and just with a few little lines. So here are our cute animals all done. Now you can take these steps and you can look at any image of a cute animal and draw them in the cute style. And I hope you have fun with that. So now that you know how to draw cute animals, you won't want to miss my other videos where I teach you how to draw in the kawaii style. So go ahead and click on the link in the screen and learn all about drawing in the kawaii style. And I want to thank you for clicking on today's video and watching this and drawing these cute animals with me. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you would like to see more videos like this one, hit that subscribe because I'll be sharing a lot more videos on how to draw in the cute style and different subject matter. And I share a lot of Procreate tutorials for beginners, and I hope you like those as well. So until next time, keep drawing because I certainly am. And I'll see you then. Bye!